Cu vorbele îi place scena, așa că pregătiți-vă pentru ceva ce veți ține minte mult timp. Doamnelor și domnilor, să-l primim cu aplauze puternice pe Mauricio Lombardi!
Și-am pătrânit.
Stai că tu, mă, seamănă cu tine, să mă bată, mă.
Bună seara, Romania!
Bună seara, că seamănă cu tine, mă.
Bună seara, bună seara!
I am Peruvian. I love Romania. I think Peruvian and Romania are very similar countries, very similar people. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I just turned 40 a couple of weeks ago. I know that face is like, 40. Yeah, that's a reaction that deserves. It's a big milestone in your life, turning 40, you know, because you get to look back on your life, who you were, what you've become. Some people call it nostalgia. I prefer to call it depression, you know. Yeah, and I've been looking back on my life, and it turns out I had a very interesting childhood. I was diagnosed with ADD when I was 11 years old. ADD, attention deficit disorder. Yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody?
We all have.
I have it. I have it.
It's a very, everybody, yeah, ADD. Yeah. Do you have, are you diagnosed by a doctor? I have the papers.
I have the papers too.
Everybody wants to have ADD now, which is good, but I know a lot of people in Romania has it because I see the way you drive. But yeah, I was diagnosed. I remember that day at the doctor's office. My mother was in the corner trying not to cry in front of me. She wasn't sad. She was disappointed, you know. She wanted me to be autistic. Yeah, she said, autism, yeah, autism, right? ADD, who cares, you know? At least with OCD, you'll clean your room, but no, ADD. So the doctor sat me down, and he looked at me in the eyes with a very serious face. He looked at me and he said, Mauricio, you've got ADD. So from now on, I don't remember what he said because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Big part of the problem right there on the name, you know. My mother wanted a second opinion. I missed the first one. I don't know, it's fucked up. So yeah, I was a terrible student, that I know. I was a terrible student, terrible in school, you know. I was in a British school back in Peru. Only boys, British school. Can you imagine my 11-year-old ADD brain in a British school? I couldn't understand anything, man. This is how every teacher sounded to me.
Bă, las cu pâine. Excelent.
Yeah, I was terrible in school, so they changed me to a different school, to a school for the special kids, for the neurodivergent.
Oh, okay.
We call it something else back then, but I cannot use that word anymore on TV, right?
Use it now.
No, come on, I'm going to be canceled. I'm not even famous and I'm going to be canceled. It was cool. Everybody in that school had some condition or some syndrome or some disability. It reminded me of the backstage in iUmor, you know, there's a lot of very funny, talented freaks trying to get attention, you know, like me.
Yeah.
So everybody at the school has some conditions and syndrome, but it was amazing because I made my first female friends. The other one was only boys. So I had my Tourette syndrome lady friend, my PTSD syndrome lady friend, PMS syndrome lady friend, and imposter syndrome lady friend. Or as I like to call them, all my syndrome ladies, all my syndrome ladies, all my syndrome ladies. Look at the camera with this one, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love them. But it was a hard childhood. It was a hard. Do you know how hard it is to be a teenager in the 90s in Peru before internet and having to masturbate to a magazine? Ugh. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You all. It was even worse if you have to use your memories and your imagination. You know, especially when you have ADD. I get lost in there. You know. But then finally the cable arrived. And with cable, the cable porn channels. But you know what I'm talking about. They were not included in the package.
Of course.
So they were all blurry and scrambled. You know, it looked like a Picasso painting, you know, and an ass cheek over here, a nose over there, a nipple in the middle. A hairy nipple, but well, beggars can be choosers. You know, this is what I had to work with.
Poverty.
The best part, Kelo, and you're gonna know this. I can see it in your face. The best part was putting the volume up when there was no one there, and listening to the sweet and sexy sound of snow and interference, man. Shh.
Winter is coming, man.
Shh. Winter is shh. Something is coming because after a while, shh, If you were patient, go, mama. The problem with the sweet and sexy sound of snow and interference is that I developed something of a Pavlov dog complex, you know? I started getting erections every time my mom fried burgers, you know? Oh, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? God damn it. Here, have some pills. Why couldn't you be autistic? But yeah, that's who I was. What have I become? I become someone who watches porn on internet like God intended it. You know, I'm 40 now. I can do it. I got fingers, I got internet. And it's amazing, man, because I've discovered Swedish porn. You don't know this one?
No.
I've discovered Swedish porn. Do yourself a favor, go home, Google it.
Teach us.
It's amazing. It shouldn't be a surprise that Swedish porn is amazing because Sweden is a very inclusive country. Education for everybody, housing for everybody, food for everybody. Swedish porn is also very inclusive. If you see a good Swedish porn movie, there is always a deaf translator in the bottom corner. I swear to God, man, I swear to God. It's usually a girl, very cute, and she's a professional. She's real professional. She gets into the role. I guess this is the Nordic work ethic or something like that, because you can see her down there paying attention, you know. She's waiting for her moment to shine, you know. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me hard. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, give it to me hard. Baby. 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 Yes. Oh, yes, baby. Please. Please. Baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Give it to me hard. Baby. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Baby. Yes. Oh, Jesus. 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 Jesus Christ. Jesus. Yes. Yes. Please. Baby. God. Yes. Yes.
E bun, bă.
Yes.
Prea bun.
Bravo, bă. Bravo, bă, tată.
Thank you, guys. I hope that was as good for you as it was for me.
Thank you!
That's my time. Thank you very much.
Wow,
I love you.
Vreau să vorbesc primul.